Why is Combat Shock still alive?
Combat Shock is probably more relevant today than it was when you released it, which was 20 years ago, a little bit more than 20 years ago, I'm afraid to say. The people that like it and support it, I think they still like it because it tells the truth, whether it's your truth or somebody else's truth. At the time, it was my truth. And I think you see that so rarely. You so rarely see somebody that just had a true vision and didn't sell out. And I didn't think about commercial audience. I didn't think about anything other than just the story I wanted to tell, which was about this Vietnam vet who can't survive. What's really relevant is that more and more people are losing their jobs and losing their homes. And I think Combat Shock reflects that situation, that sense of hopelessness. What are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
Where's the safety net? There isn't anymore. I was reading these articles in the newspaper repeatedly about Vietnam veterans who would inexplicably murder their wife and kids and then kill themselves. And the article never explained what the situation was that caused that. I just wanted to explore that and see what would cause somebody to do such a thing. It was so horrible for me to even think about. So I did a lot of reading to see that these guys, when they came back from the war, they weren't heroes. You know, if anything, they were scoundrels and they were killers and murderers, and that was a real hard thing for them to live with.
John Waters said that the sour milk scene was the most disturbing scene he's ever seen.
He actually did say that. The idea for the sour milk actually came from, I thought, when a guy had snapped so bad, like he killed his wife, he killed his baby. At that point, his sense of reality was completely gone, and I wanted to have something at the end of the film that showed that it wasn't just violence. I just thought that added something, that put him in a place that, for me, was realistic. My brother was a very shy, introverted person. I'd never think forever my brother would be an actor. So I had been auditioning actors, people that had been in my shorter films. And my brother saw the audition tapes, and he says, you know, these guys are terrible. He said, let me audition. I figured I had nothing to lose, and I never thought he would be an actor. And as soon as he started reading the script, he was the guy. And he was just very natural. He had a natural quality about him. What's interesting, Lloyd, is my brother has never acted in a film after that.
Yeah.
Never. My brother is a very clean, very hygienic guy. My brother would never, ever not wash his hair or have greasy hair or live in a dirty apartment. Or, you know, there was definitely a guilty pleasure putting him in the jungle and then making him go through the mud and putting him in that torture hut and then putting him in that house with that wife and the baby. And I could live there comfortably. My brother, he is so unlike Frankie Dunlin. It's really, it's comical for me when I think about it.
Excellent. Are you in pretty good spirits for the most part? I mean, over your lifetime, I mean, have you ever thought about killing yourself or any of that kind of? Never.
Never. You know what? I release all this shit inside of me with my books and my films, and that's why I think they tend to be a little bit on the relentless side. It's completely cathartic, and after I do them, I just feel better.